Dear viewers, imagine opening your electricity bill one morning and finding that it has jumped 60%. The culprit is not inflation nor an unusually cold winter. It is something far less visible, yet infinitely more powerful, the insatiable energy hunger of artificial intelligence, as a US resident from Athens, Georgia lamented. You see, AI data centers are moving beyond tier 1 tech capitals. These are not small server rooms, they are sprawling facilities housing racks upon racks of GPUs working round the clock to train large language models, the kind of technology that powers ChatGPT. Elon Musk had warned that we may not have enough transformers or electricity to fuel this new revolution. Few took it seriously back then. Now, this tidal wave of AI driven demand is not confined to small American towns. It is washing onto Indian shores as well. In fact, India's biggest business houses and global tech giants are already staking their claim. Reliance, Adani, Airtel, TCS, Tech Mahindra, and even Google are committing billions to build massive data centers and set up AI infrastructure here. I have been following this space closely. Apart from the scale of investments, what is fascinating is the ripple effect. Think about it. You need servers and GPUs at the core, data servers, backup systems, and along with that, a huge amount of electricity. This is why I focus on pick and shovel play of the AI revolution. The world is obsessed with flashy AI apps, but behind the scenes, the companies quietly supplying the tools, hardware, and infra could be the real long-term beneficiaries and winners in this disruptive trend. Take NetWeb Technologies for example, carving out a position in servers, storage, and high-performance computing solutions. Or look at E2E Networks, a homegrown cloud provider specializing in GPU infrastructure, offering services out of key hubs like Noida and Mumbai. Without them, the revolution stalls. Then there is a power story. Running a large data center hogs so much power that it could light up a small town. This naturally boosts demand for many products, cables, switches, transformers, and voltage gears. Companies like Polycab, Havells, RR Cables, D-Link, and 3M India have direct connection into this growth. Then there is backup generators. That is where Kirloskar Oil Engines and Cummins India come into play. For battery backup, Exide is positioning itself in high-end DC segment. Cooling is another overlooked but critical piece. Keeping racks of GPUs at safe operating temperatures is not easy in Indian summers. Blue Star, with its expertise in precision cooling, stands to benefit as data centers mushroom. Even real estate players are turning this trend into an opportunity. Anant Raj, for example, is a beneficiary, suggesting how the property business is being reshaped by AI infrastructure. And then, let us not forget the kingpin of chips, Nvidia. GPUs are the beating heart of AIs. Nvidia's dominance here is so complete that even China has accused it of anti-competitive practices. While Nvidia itself is not listed in India, many Indian firms are tightly linked to it, either as distributors, partners, or integrators. This brings me to an interesting company I've been watching, Rashi Peripherals. This company recently concluded a massive Rs 15 billion order from Yota Infrastructure to supply servers and components for one of India's first large AI data centers. Beyond such institutional projects, Rashi has another growth lever. It is a bridge between global brands like Nvidia, Intel, Asus, HP, and Indian consumer market. As AI-powered PCs begin rolling out in India, distributors like Rashi could be quite beneficiaries. Of course, distribution is a thin margin business. Rashi's return ratios hover around 13% to 14%, and its debt to equity is a reasonable 0.5. At 10 times earnings, the stock isn't expensive, but investors should remember that efficient working capital management is crucial in this sector because inventory can get obsolete and devalued sooner than in other industries. Thin margins leave a little room for error. That said, a strong distribution network and sticky global partnerships can help scale profitably in a country like India. It is worth mentioning here that the stock of Rashi Peripherals has witnessed insider buying in the month of September in the price range of 315 to 318 for the stock. When I price all this together, the story becomes clear. AI is not just about algorithms or fancy applications. It is about a new digital infra being built brick by brick, server by server, and transformer by transformer. The Athens story is only the beginning. But if you look closely, India's own version of that story is unfolding right now. And for patient investors willing to ride the picks and shovels of AI gold rush, the opportunities could be profound. This is not an investment recommendation, it's a reminder that sometimes the smartest way to play a revolution is not at the surface, but in the pick and shovel suppliers that make it possible. Hope you found this information useful. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.